Hello student, welcome back to our grammar class. Today we are going to discuss on the basis of its use in a sentence. It is further divided into two parts. In our previous video we have discussed about the man verb, auxiliary verb also divided in primary auxiliaries and modal auxiliary, and third is causative verbs. Now third part in divided on the basis ऑफ इट्स यूज इन ए सेंटेंस कि कोई भी सेंटेंस के अंदर वो यूज करता है, इस बेस पे करता है कि इट इज फर्दर डिवाइडेड इनटू टू पार्ट्स. ये वापस दो भागों में डिवाइड होता है. फर्स्ट इज फाइनाइट वर्ब एंड सेकंड इज नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब्स. फाइनाइट वर्ब्स ए वर्ब फॉर्म विच चेंजेस विथ चेंज इन टेंस इज कॉल्ड ए फाइनाइट वर्ब्स. कि ऐसी वर्ब जो परिमित क्रियाएं भी इनको कहते हैं, कि ऐसी वर्ब जो टेंस के अकॉर्डिंग वो चेंज हो जाती है, उसको फाइनाइट वर्ब कहते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ही वेलकम्ड मी. तो यहाँ अकॉर्डिंग टू सिंगुलर प्रोनाउन वी हैव पुट वेलकम्ड. वेलकम्ड इज ए फाइनाइट वर्ब. नाउ सेकंड इज आई डिड नॉट नो हिम. अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस इज ए past simple tense, and here is first person we use did. Okay, did is here is did finite verb. Now another second is non finite verb, a verb form which does not change with change in tense is called a non finite verb. कि एक ऐसी क्रिया जो कि किसी भी टेंस के अकॉर्डिंग चेंज नहीं होती, उसमें कोई भी बदलाव नहीं किया जा सकता, वो नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब्स होती हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, स्विमिंग स्विमिंग इज ए गुड एक्सरसाइज. सो इन दिस सेंटेंस स्विमिंग यूज इन noun according to noun, and this is a finite verb. He wants to derive a car. So in this sentence to derive is a non-finite verb. Okay, this is a noun. Third is he show a tired person. Here is used in adjective form. Okay, this is also non-finite verb. And I witnessed a burning train. So here is also burning is adjective, and this sentence is also non-finite verbs. And another is having taken lunch, he went to college. In this sentence adverb is there, and this sentence belongs to non-finite verb. So my dear student, these are the examples of finite and non-finite. So you have understood about the finite and non-finite. I also explained in detail कि finite's properties is कि they are near the subject. ये जो फाइनाइट वर्ब होती है वो सब्जेक्ट के क्लोज होती है, सब्जेक्ट के पास होती है. दे चेंज विद टेंस, ये टेंस के अकॉर्डिंग चेंज हो जाती हैं. दे चेंज विद सिंगुलर एंड प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट, और अकॉर्डिंग टू सिंगुलर एंड प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग भी ये चेंज होती हैं. नेक्स्ट इज दे चेंज अकॉर्डिंग टू फर्स्ट पर्सन, सेकेंड पर्सन एंड थर्ड पर्सन. जो फाइनाइट वर्ब होती है वो फर्स्ट पर्सन और सेकेंड पर्सन और थर्ड पर्सन के अकॉर्डिंग चेंज हो जाती हैं. बट वेयर इज नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब, दे आर अवे फ्रॉम द सब्जेक्ट. की जो नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब्स होती है वो सब्जेक्ट से दूर होती है. दे डू नॉट चेंज विद टेंस, ये टेंस के अकॉर्डिंग चेंज नहीं होती है. दे डू नॉट चेंज विद नंबर, सिंगुलर नंबर हो या प्लूरल नंबर हो उसके अकॉर्डिंग भी वो चेंज नहीं होती, एज इट इज रहती हैं. एंड नाउ दे डोंट चेंज विद पर्सन्स, फर्स्ट पर्सन हो या सेकेंड पर्सन हो या थर्ड पर्सन हो, फिर भी वो एज इट इज ही रहती है. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब्स. This means that verbs with tense are finite verb and verbs without tense are non-finite verbs. I hope you understood. So now we will afterwards we can solve these exercise. So let's get started. First is you have to find out infinite and transitive or intransitive. These sentences are there and you can find out transitive and intransitive. As you all know about the transitive or intransitive. First sentence is the sun rises in the east. Okay, the sun is a subject, rise is a verb, and in the is a complement. Here is no object. So this sentence is rises verb belongs to intransitive verb. Now second is he broke my window pane. So he is pronoun, broke is verb, and my window pane is a object. So this sentence is belongs to transitive verb. Now Ramesh shouted loudly in the ground. Ramesh is subject, shouted is a verb, loudly is a adverb, in the ground is a complement. So this sentence belongs to intransitive verb because here is no any object. And as you all know about the transitive verb have object, and a intransitive verb doesn't need object. Now fourth is Rama killed Ravan. Here is also transitive verb. Rama is a subject and killed is verb, and Ravan is a object. That's why this is transitive verb. Now Archit saved a child. Tell me my student, which transitive or intransitive verb in this sentence? So in this sentence, transitive verb. Archit is a subject, saved is a verb, and a child is object. That's why transitive verb. Sixth is he wrote a book. This sentence is also transitive verb because he pronoun, wrote a verb, and a book is a object. That's why transitive verb. Seventh is he appears calm now. In this sentence, he pronoun, appears is verb, calm adjective, and now is related to adverb. So this sentence is intransitive verb. Eighth is the cook crows in the morning. In this sentence, the cock is a subject, crows is a verb, and in the morning in complements. That's why this sentence belongs to intransitive verb. Ninth is Mukesh gets up early in the morning. Tell my student, immediately tell me which verb in this sentence. Tell me. Yes, Mukesh is subject, get up a verb, and early in the morning is complement. Okay, that's why this sentence belongs to intransitive verb. 10 is he sleeps late at night. This sentence also belongs to intransitive verbs because he is pronoun, sleeps is verb, and late at night is a complement. That's why this sentence is intransitive verb. Second exercise belongs to pick out the verbs from the following sentences and state whether these are auxiliary verbs and main verbs. Write A for auxiliary verb and M for main verbs. So let us see the exercise. First is he goes to school daily. As you all know about the main verb and auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb is all are be forms. Okay. In present tense is am, are, has, have, and had, was, were. These are the auxiliary verb, and main verb is a root words. Okay. So in this sentence, goes is a main verb. Okay. Goes, main verb. Now second sentence is he is not doing his work. In this sentence, both are verb is there. Is auxiliary verb and doing is main verb. Now third is he has cheated me. So in this sentence, has is auxiliary verb and cheated is main verb. Fourth is he has been waiting for you for 2 hours. So has been is auxiliary verb and waiting is main verbs. Next, fifth, he called you many times. So in this sentence, called is main verb. Sixth is Ram was listening to songs. So here is was is auxiliary verb and listening is main verb. Now seventh is he had already slept. Had is auxiliary verb and slept is main verb. Now eighth is he had been playing for 1 hour. Had been is auxiliary verb and playing is main verb. Now ninth is he will visit you tomorrow. So in this sentence, will is auxiliary verb and visit is main verb. Now 10th and last, he will be reaching Cathal. Okay, so in this sentence, will be is a auxiliary verb and reaching is a main verb. Now come on, sixth exercise. See exercise, sorry. Pick out the verbs from the following sentences and state whether these are finite verbs and non-finite verbs. Write F for finite verb and N for non-finite verb. We read before this starting exercise. So let's get started. First is, he came to meet me. So in this sentence, came is finite verb and meet is non-finite verb. Okay, we have already taught about the finite and non-finite. Ki finite it close with the subject. So here is came close with subject of came is finite and meet is non-finite verb. Now I saw a burning train. In this sentence, show is a finite verb and burning is a non-finite verb. Third is, I will help you. In this sentence, help is finite verb. Will help, both are. Fourth is, walking is a good exercise. This is a gerund. This is use walking as a noun. So here is walking is finite and is non-finite. Now fifth is, he felt offended. Offended यानी अपमानित महसूस करना, कि उसने अपमानित महसूस किया. Remember this point, offended यानी insulted. So here is felt is finite and offended is non-finite. Next is, they picked up a fallen tree. So in this sentence, picked is a finite verb and fallen is a non-finite verb. Next is, having eaten food, he went out. In this sentence, eaten is non-finite and went is finite verb. Next is, he likes swimming. So in this sentence, likes is a finite verb and swimming is non-finite verb. Next is, go is a verb. So in this sentence, go is non-finite verb and is finite verb. In last, he had a bewildered लुक. bewildered यानी व्यग्र होता है, जो जंगली पना होता है, उससे रिलेटेड वर्ड है. uncivilized look. So had is a finite verb and bewildered is a non-finite words. So my dear student, I hope you understood all topics and exercise. Okay, you complete in these exercise, complete in your book. Till now, have a nice day.